Uh, Welcome back, people. Welcome back. So it's good to see that the stream notification bot is actually doing its job well. Alright, well. It's been a bit. Alright, so done with it. Just that bit. And then, let's see, last time... Alright, those guys set up that. Everyone's doing pretty much alright. Oh yeah, I remember, I was making a bunch of upgrades, but I ran out. So this one is obsidian. Oh yeah, and I got a bunch of these up to very high. That's good. Upgrade, a simulation, whatever. That one needs upgrades. You're not even on the right centrifuge, nor are you. Okay, that's a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 heated centrifuges are needed. Give me some of those. And what was I waiting on for the speedier ones? Because I know I at least have the stars. Okay, well, I can make 4 of these, apparently. Ugh, lag there. Let's go ahead and replace all these, I guess. And the honey is just kind of infinite. So, place that on there, and place these. This one's filling up with liquid forest fruit for some reason. I don't... What? Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. This one also needs to be... up. God damn, this liquid forest fruit. Another 4. Goes in there. What liquid forest fruit? I guess it's whatever, you know, we are producing so much honey that we can't even do anything with that. Who's the end one though? Because he's being annoying. This one? No, not that one. That's draconic. We want the ender one. This guy. This guy's producing it. Okay, let's disconnect that. Because he's just gonna put it into all of them. I would rather not do that. Okay, next is this one, which is quartz or crystalline, I think. Which quartz do we have? A lot, jeez. Okay. Heated, bam. Sorry, full of honey. That's just how fast I pumped it in there. And these, let's, I don't know, 8? Yeah, 8 of them made. Cool. Okay, that one needs to, is this one, this one's draconic. I don't know why this one doesn't have them yet. That was like one of the more important ones. This one is in a heated centrifuge. Yep. And this one, yeah, just normal stuff. Okay, so now these 2. How many do I need? So the 8. I guess because I just made those other ones another 4, 8. That one's the one that just disconnected, so 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. Oh, okay. See what I'm missing now. I need to do this. It's Islander. Not enough of those. 600? Nope, still not enough of those. Am I not making ender pearls from that thing over there? Should be. I guess it's just not a lot of them. Okay, let's see. What do I have here? The wither one? He's getting up there though. Some of those in there. Have it kind of generate that. Let's see what is that advanced. Don't have a lot of those. Let's just take what we do have. We'll leave just a bit left there, and then let all those turn to Hearts of the Sea. It's about like, I don't know, 140. The other ones in there, so I guess those are successfully gone now. Perhaps I put too many of them in there. Can't tell. When 28 more, I was only missing 10, so honestly we don't need that many, but is it actually doing it? I can see weird particles on it. It is blowing at them, and it's activating all that stuff. What's going on? Oh, you know what? I know what it is. I'm an idiot, that's what. Put the wrong item in there. That's why I wasn't doing jack. How intelligent. So that should be enough with those and then with nether stars. Hopefully that should be enough for 28 to fill off all those ones. Then I'm gonna need upgrades. Pretty much. Just a ton of upgrades. To say that was taking too long. Cool. Now we have Heart of the Seas to make those. A few more of these in there. And look at that. Now we can afford 28 of those. Go plug in some. Place these with the better ones. Bam. These interviews. Speed. Bam. Was also taken out. This one. There we go. There's only 2 more that we increase. This one. That one. This one looks like it already had upgrades in it too. Bam. Those back in. Okay, so cool. There's the rest of those. So all these should be heated and have the upgrades in them. Yep. Uh-huh. Sure. This one doesn't. What's this? Gold? Ah. This one is iron? Yeah. And a pearl. Then these ones are empty, but as well put these in them anyways for whenever I'm expanding. The backs are all sped up. That's good. Oh yeah, of course, a zombie in there. An upgrade in you? I did. You have a gamma. You are still going kind of slow. Whatever. Okay, so let's check the tree that we have going on. These, we got all the medium ones. Mega. Apparently we haven't made an omega. I thought we did. Maybe I just didn't hold it long enough. Don't need that. I don't need a filter either. Oh, and gene, sure. There is the giant list of things down here. Oh yeah, I should probably hold a comb of each of these, shouldn't I? This one? Yeah. Have to wait and catch one. One of those. Get back in. Oh, it's all in the chest. That's fine. You guys making any? Those. No, there's not even a comb for the ender ones in there. So we'll just actually have to catch them. Damn it. Yeah, these overlays do not match up. It's this one. Ah. An obtainium and all those. I think I only have one B in each, so. And I don't want to do it that fast, otherwise I'll miss it. Ah, damn. Oh. You're joking me. Actually, no, I already got that, didn't I? Because all the moving ones are good on there. What about bronze or emerald? Or, I mean, not bronze, copper. Copper's a no, and emerald... emerald's a yes for up there. This one is full of honey as well. Probably haven't got one of these. I don't. Yeah, I have gotten a diamond one. This is kind of going a little slow there. What has it got? So it's empty in there. It's just trying to make those. I wish I could like actually have a timer or something for when they were gonna produce. So I don't know at all. Should all be I guess they're all just high productivity in it. Very high. But you know, they're all high and there's a lot of them. And oh never mind. There's not even an upgrade in there. $753 scrap. That's quite a bit of scrap. Use faster, David. Please. Use their stuff. Diamond, I know I have. Fluids, I don't know. Ah, got it. Did it count? Did I already have it? Ah, it was already part of that tree. I see. Okay, what else have I got? I got Certus Quartz. Did I get Fluix? I got Fluix. Okay. Crystalline and Draconic. Crystalline is just quartz. Ah, yeah, okay, I did. And then Draconic. Ah, that one. And then I doubt the quarry one even has one. Obsidian and normal probably doesn't matter. Obsidian, yeah. Redstone. The other one's boots, that probably also doesn't matter. Yeah, that one's just a check mark. Makes sense. And redstone, yeah, part of that tree. Okay, so now we have got it all marked down. Cool. Spell speed. 3,200. Okay. Let's make another Omega. Okay. It's a lot of honeycomb blocks I was making. There we go. One of those bad boys. So that should boost the production by a lot more. Probably. Another one that we want a lot of. Look at these guys. I got beta, gamma ones, those. They're probably fine. Well, I guess let's look at the tree and see what else we would want. Maybe Fluxite? Witherbee, perhaps? Wither Skull Chip? I don't really care about that. I more or less care about the Nether Stars. I do have a way to make with the Loot Fabricator. You know, it's kind of fine. Yeah, it doesn't really look like you can craft it with anything you get from the chicken thing, so... Doing around here is probably the best way. And we're almost at a best rank on that. Got 13 stars. Not exactly the best, but whatever. That was fine. I guess better yet, let's check if we got any genes for type. Vibranium, okay. Unobtainium. Okay, so only those two. Good, but also kind of bad because there isn't that many of them. So why? Why are you? I hate you. There we go. Can't breed amongst themselves. Interesting. Very high. This one's just normal. Medium. Ton of gold, so that's good. Iron, I got these all at very high, so that's good. And I got all those to very high. Let's say I want to upgrade the patterns, though. What does it need for the advanced pattern? Actually, I think I already did. Extended pattern is those. I think needed Fluxite or Intro? Yeah, Intro. Make a B for Intro then. What would that cost? Hmm. What would they make it look like? Because I don't see an Intro crystal. Unless perhaps I've just simply missed it. What am I doing? I can just look this up. Entropy. Okay, so this one can't breed amongst itself, only made from egg. Looks be egg with intro dust. Okay. Well, what am I doing again? Just look up them. Okay, I see. So we need 2 of the intro ones. Craft some more cages. Alright, let's see what you guys are to. You're all high for the king. Oh yeah. Didn't realize that I already had some. Sure. We'll get you guys back in a minute. Okay, we'll take these guys and we'll just upgrade them. That one's a child. Let's see, do we have any? We have one very high, 100%. 22% very high. So one of them will be fine, the other one not so much. Although perhaps I could just wing it. So, oh, I forgot, yeah, it's not honeycombs, it's treats. Not bad. That was a child, let's say. It's got more desirable. Basically the same. Okay, well then we'll just put the adult in there, and there. Cool. Now we'll just try to breed until we get another very high one, and we'll breed those two together. Not what I want. Not what I want. What? Okay, that's going in the opposite direction. I suppose maybe I need to get another one. A 1%. Nice. So I guess we can't do it by that. By tags, perhaps? No, I guess not. we have that are the good ones? I put the really good ones. Really? Ah, hit me. Had me worried there for a second. Two back in there, and then we'll throw up these guys. Cool. This has got enough bottles, just slam those in there. And it should be 4, yep. Then we just go ahead and slam these in here. Those in there as well. Just put it all in. And back to the chest. What did I just click on? Is that all of them? Yes. Okay, so very high, there's 41. Got 101. Cool. Now we just take one treat and that, combine. You do one there. Yeah. 2 very high fluke speeds. Okay, and then since they can't breathe, we're just gonna want to make 5 of them. Cool. And then actually I think I might have messed up. It's a possibility. I thought that by doing that we'd get a good chance of that, but doesn't seem like it. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess we'll just go crush these guys. Or maybe. Just the 2 high ones. Or, actually, no, we do need 5 after all. Whatever, we'll, they're all children, damn it. I messed up. Is that all of them? No, this one. Oh, here. Punks. Oops, was that? Weird. Got a notification. Don't know what it was. Seems to happen a lot. Okay. Hope it'll actually give me the right percentages back, because I'd rather not have to do that again. But, who knows. Let's see, what did it give me? 28? Yeah. Exactly the best. No, we're gonna want the types. Yeah. think, maybe. Yeah, the only way to get that egg is to do it through this. So. Okay. Luix. Okay, just search by name. Gotcha. Okay, so we got 27. Those aren't exactly the best chances. Let's try. We don't have any eggs. But I have all of them. Is there a recipe or something that we were using them for? Hope not. How do I get them? I kind of need all the eggs, man. God damn it. Okay, so out of eggs. Natural alter infusion? What is this? It's not cool. Is there perhaps a different recipe we can use? Living things at the altar. Okay, the only one that has one is that. I suppose maybe chicken seeds with mystical agriculture, which is annoying. There's always one thing after. Alright, let's get this going, I guess. Combine those. Chicken essence, which is we're going to make an infusion altar too, really? And soul jars with chickens? What is this stuff, man? Can't go get a chicken or something. Is there a way to summon chickens? Chicken spawn egg? Maybe we can make like a spawner? We'll need to get capturing. I do have capturing on my sword. Or chicken model. Yeah, that could work. Nope, never mind. That just makes that and that. Damn it. That doesn't help. Plus 0.5 per level, so what do I have in mind? I have capturing VI, so 6, so like a 3% chance to get it. I guess it's better than nothing. Hey, I did get a chicken thing, didn't I? Just for feathers. And I did not get a spawn egg for chicken. No, there's some down here. Hello, chicken. But I need to kill many of you to try and get an egg. Egg. This is probably the most inefficient method, but yeah. Hello. Don't know what he's doing here. Oh, chicken on the map. Chicken. Still no chicken egg. Mystical agriculture seems like such a hassle to get into. Hello, bee. A bumblebee. Sheep, pig, not what I want. I want chicken. Mm. Is there a better way? What about rotten eggs? The chance of getting this is kind of bad. Roll egg, but that don't work. Rotten egg, maybe? Nope, rotten eggs don't even work. Ugh. Look at this thing. A bunch of eggs. Well, that's just not happening. Maybe this thing. That's also gonna require this. Maybe, I mean, what about the sunlight? I don't know about that, or the golden leaf. I can't even get bottled sunshine. Or golden leaf, okay. So yeah, that's a no. How am I supposed to get eggs with I'm not doing this thing? I was just trying to get a spawn egg for chicken so I can put it in a spawner. It's chicken up here. Ooh, chicken up here. And it's an egg. Still nothing. Hey, oh, there's some more chickens over here though. Janky unholy. No thank you. These chickens. Oh. Oh, none. Ooh, on one of these houses. Where are they? Oh, well, they are laying some eggs. Ah, sweet. Okay. Got that. We can at least have basically an infinite number of chickens if I put them into that. I do need a spawner. I don't know if I already have one ready to go. No, whatever. We have enough. Zombie spawner. Yeah, guess that could work. I think you just kind of smack it with another egg, and that'll get you a different type. So that's not sticks. Sticks, which I should have a ton of, but I don't because I keep using them in like all of my recipes. Same with oak, because the oak's getting turned into sticks. I don't even need that recipe. I need the opposite. Like a stack of these. Okay, let's build a little or I guess kind of big fence. That's the wrong place. Okay, and we'll put a spawner down there and smack it with a chicken egg. Now spawning chickens. We need to compare. Let's put the recipe down. And then quartz. Good. Recipe should be that. Redstone torch. And that. There. Okay. Slide that in there. Bam. Okay, let's get the other upgrades for it as well. It's probably silent because I'd rather not have to listen to them all making noises. Rented spider eye. Yeah, I probably, because I want them just to lay eggs. Oh. 32 of those. Don't have any fermented spider eyes. Sugar. That didn't seem to work. Hopefully any more that spawn will be quiet. Okay, sugar's good. Clock's not. Yeah, let's make like 10 just in case. Okay, that's maxed out. What else was it? And it's gas tiers. Don't know if echoing off to do anything, so just guess. Sure. There we go. Tons of chickens. Next eggs are kind of whenever. And I guess we'll put an absorption hopper down. Which we don't have. One hopper. One eye of ender. And then we'll make a chest for that. Oh, that is to the east of it. So items, show area where you that one north. Oh, that's the wrong way. Make me south. Send it another. Really? Can't go that far? Get him. Get him, man. Okay, then, what are these then? There, and just there. Well, each of these has 5 in them, so I don't know, maybe 100, maybe 200 bees. And the bees that are in this thing insta-kill you. They're not nice at all. Probably because my mic is farther away. Yeah, that should work. Probably. Here, I'll move my microphone. Bam. You guys are fine. Lay eggs for me. And then make a few of these. They aren't exactly the best of chances. That's kind of what I was hoping wouldn't happen. I guess let's just make more Fluix bees. Woohoo! Never mind, those ones are the better ones. You make more bees. Make bigger. Goody. Oops. Okay, cool. Crush the bees. Yes. Bruh. All work halted now. Ooh, the gene index road. And we'll combine those. Bam. Okay, cool. That works. The Fluix ones. 5%? Yeah, that's totally gonna work. Those two turned into eggs. Looks bee spawn eggs. You guys got more eggs for me yet? Who may have stole the next eggs? Alright, cool. It's already working out for me. I'll be damned if I have to build a mystical agriculture system. It's not happening. We're gonna need to crush even more bees now. Just go with 15. Okay. Let's start with 10. See if that's enough. Okay, cool. Now crush the 10. Need more bottles. Well, I don't know where we're getting bottles from, other than crafting. That one's got an advanced one as well. Maybe I should speed this up. That would make things a bit better. As long as it doesn't make it so fast that it deletes items. Alright, perfect. X. Let's see. Do those in a 66? Sure, that should be enough. I mean, it's pretty much there. If it doesn't work, it's gonna be very sad. Sweet. There we go. Got a bunch of those eggs. Now we can make them into intro. Which is submerge in water with intro dust. Cool. Bad news. I don't have any intro. How do I make intro? Well, that's not good. Let's try a sort of quartz block with an intro seed and see if that works. Nope, that didn't work. Just need a flux type block. Ah, that seems like that was it. Except now it's just sitting here, not doing anything. Do something. I don't have nearly enough shards. I guess we will crush what we do have. What's the best way for results? Crush glyph 1-to-1. Crusher also 1-to-1. Okay, whatever. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get more. Crush it. Bam. Cool. And while we were doing that, I think we probably made some very productive stuff. I did. Great. Well, let's put that on some more treats. Wait a minute. Hold on, what do I do with these? Oh yeah, gotta spawn them in and then capture them. Okay. 3 Flux ones, they're all adults as well, so you could just skip that process entirely. Now I think we can put them in here. Yep, that looks like that's how you do it. Cool. And we'll just go shove it in one of these boxes. Free intro, and what do they feed on? They feed on, well, a whole block of intro. Who could have guessed? See how that block's doing. That block is not moving in the slightest. Cool. Let's make another growth accelerator. We're missing quartz glass, which is I can make that easily, and then a flux block, which is also easily acquired. Sweet. So that there. We'll just get some mechanism cables because I don't feel like making another plug. Oh, look at that. It's facing the wrong direction. What about that way? No? That way. Yep, that worked. I have a feeling this is gonna break if I don't pick it up with a silk touch pickaxe. Damn. Well, that's even worse. How do I make an intro seed? I suppose it's not utterly horrible. Still kind of bad. I have fumbled severely today. It's not looking good. Does make 2 of them, which is nice. And then we just need another Fluix block. There we go. Perfect. I think it's growing at like, I don't know, 1,000 times speed. Something awesome like that. I want more speed. Do it faster. We got 1 dust. We can make another one of these guys. Womp. Cool. That one is not auto-correct into that spot because I could lose it so easily. And we'll let him join the hive as well. Now we just have 1 more we need. Sweet, 26 of them. That's more than enough. And we'll just put the rest of these in there. Turn this one into dust. Not the egg. Do not dust the egg. That would be a very bad mistake. Okay. Once more. Perfect. Now we just give these guys a intro block and a shuffle. And there we go. We got 5 high producing intro bees. That'll be doing great. And then produces those 2. Already got that set up for that. That goes in there. 50% honey. Sure. That should be fine. And that can handle much higher. Alright, intro is good. Now, what was I thinking about making? Other than that? Maybe a time bee. What's time bee need? A lot of eggs. Skulk, Draconic, Celeste Gem, Eclipse Alloy. Don't have either of those 2. And the actual blocks themselves. How do you even make that? It doesn't really say. It's just dire item. This doesn't exactly help either. Advanced Time Traveler Beehive. Alright, cool. Maybe that's just a bit too high up for me right now. Oh, look at that. We're already producing a little bit of intro. Nice. Let's refocus back on other stuff then. Like maybe making our A2 system a little bit better. I mean, so far our inventory is fine, but crafting is just a tad bit slow. And now that I think about it, I was also gonna get the extended pattern providers all settled. Actually, I think there's upgrades. Advanced pattern provider upgrade. No, that's just for turning normal ones into advanced. Advanced extended. Yeah, I do want one of those. Okay, I suppose we'll just have to make some extended. Like then. Ish moving. There we go. few of those. Let's take one of them and make it an advanced one. Since we need an advanced one for this one specifically. Okay. Don't know why the audio got all weird there. It's that. And then bam bam. Reconnect that with Fluke's pipes, and then we can get rid of that. And then we pretty much just do the same for everything else. Let's see, we got yeah, we'll add one there. So 4, 5, 6 of them. Perfect. And we just let me take these out of here first before smashing it. Probably a good idea. Bonk. One seemed to be fine, luckily. Then I guess we'll just bonk. This one had a lot. Oh, never mind. Guess I was just seeing a lot. This one doesn't have any, but we'll put that there. Bam. This one just has that? Really? Okay, well, consider me confused. Thought I had a lot more in this one. Cool. All those are now extended. Now, I think this mod pack should have the bigger machine, the quantum crafter, whatever it is. Applied Energistics 2. Actually, I haven't looked at this tech tree at all. Eh. Okay. Bulk item? That sounds horrible. Only one item per? Nuh-uh. I don't see it in here. It's weird. Oh, maybe it's in here. Ah, yeah, that... Maybe? Ah, yeah, that's definitely it. That one and similar, yeah. Okay, well, we found it. So, yeah, we're gonna need quantum things, which means we're gonna need a lot more of this being produced. I really should have plugged this in a while ago, because we're gonna need crap ton. This doesn't feel good. Didn't import pipe. Bunch of these. I have my mic in front of me. It's kind of annoying. Let's move this back a little. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so it's taking those out now. Only 256 items per one of these that it's making. And we can easily craft these ones. Probably want to get a hydro pump on it. Nope, don't have hydro pump on there. Bam. Aluminum nuggets. Bam. Water block. Bam. Really, I just have none of this. Okay. Interesting. Oh, look at that. I have that automated. Okay, so this one, then I need iron bars. Is there a way to automate water buckets? Water essence, which is a no. I do not want to do that. Suppose through create we could do that, but that's also annoying. Item casting, but then we'd still have to get a way to get water in. Like hydro pumping would work. Maybe that's confusing. Ugh. I mean, maybe I could get this set up. I suppose all I'd have to do is get water into it, which I could do by just attaching a hydro pump to the side, and then have an import buses that could go into there. Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's try out that. I don't really need this anymore, but I guess we'll keep this kind of going, and we'll just bam. Is it? Yeah, okay. It's on a table that you put the bucket onto. So we're gonna have to put item import for bucket. Yeah, I think that should work. Just have that, and then that'll be good for one bucket at a time, I guess. And then withdraw from here with that, and then have it only set to water buckets. Add as whitelist water bucket, and then we'll just put that in there. Then this goes into chest. So, and then this one will have an import on. And then we actually have to find out how to get buckets into it in the first place. I mean, maybe? Maybe. Let's get a hydro pump. Let's get a drain. More of these, of course. Bam. Got a drain. Knock out that wall. Put the drain on. Then get a hydro pump taking out of here into there. Oh, yes. That worked. Yeah, okay, that worked. And then advanced card on there just in case. Now this thing is full of water. And then if we put a pattern there attached to there, take some fluix cables, connect them back over to here. And then if we make a pattern, perhaps processing so it doesn't get confused, give it a normal bucket, get a water bucket out. That works. Gonna guess that it didn't like putting that into here. That's my idea. If you put a water bucket on there, it works fine. You get another bucket out. Confusion I have. Maybe if we just get like a food card and pump water into the A2 system. Maybe like an infinite water card. There's an infinite water cell. That'd be a lot cheaper. Probably a lot cheaper than whatever I just built. Although, take it out. I think it did take out of here. It just didn't put in. It's weird. Very weird. That was a disaster of an idea, and it did not work out in the slightest. How sad. Oh, oops. Slapped it back on. Well, let's craft this then. Get a 16k going. Should be cheap. Yeah, look at that. Alright, done. Bam, infinite water cell. Just go over here. Take that out. Put that in. Okay. Then I guess if I wanted water. Look at that. Bam. Don't know how exactly to automate that. At least not in the A2 system. Unless there's a thing in here. Yeah, doesn't look like it. That's not cool. Well, I think I got everything else in there automated. Maybe. Who knows? Bam. Water is going in there slowly. I'd like that to go faster. Yeah, one thing I learned when I was making all those many reactors for Mechanism was that all you have to do is attach a universal pipe with an upgrade and it'll take out literally as much as it possibly can. Which, you know, in certain cases like this will be as much as it physically can. So let's see. We were looking at the quantum crafter. Yeah. That guy. That's the core. We actually need more blocks than that. We need a lot more than that. Quantum data entangler. Yeah, one of those per multi-block. Only one of these. Yeah. What did that say? Also, this is an ingredient for the ATM. Okay. I don't really care about this one because last time I had it, it killed me. It just it destroyed everything. Let's see. Just get rid of all these. What is this? Okay. Does it tell me what the multi-block is for this one? Because it did in the other one. Oh, here it is. 7x7x7. No empty spaces, yeah. Exactly one quantum computer core. At most, one quantum that, on that. The blocks on the outside must be structural glass. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, a lot of singularities, I know that one for sure. I'm gonna need structural glass, not the ad. Let's. Hang on. What else did it say? What about the edges? On the computer structural glass? Are you kidding me? They added a custom block to that? Screw you. As a mode. I guess that would make sense then. Yeah. Yeah, just a 7x7. Oh, that's about 256, I think. It was 7x7, yeah. Empty spaces. So you get one of these, one of these, one of those, I think. Yeah, only one. Quantum accelerator, I guess, or the rest of it. Quantum detonator, only one of them. So quantum accelerator is what you want a lot of. Which is this, which is expensive. Need for shattered singularities. Oh yeah. Huh. Cool. That's totally fun. No, don't put lava in there. Skystone dust is gonna be in the crusher. Yeah, probably in the crusher. Skystone. We have a bit of skystone. What was the infinite skystone one? Infinite skystone cell? 56 mega. And all of those. That's kind of a pain. Skystone that made from that, which can be produced through these, I think. Yeah, Quarry B, if you give them skystone, they'll just make more. Okay, maybe. How much sand do I have? 2,504, and what about plane? 1,400? Okay. Right now it's set to sand. Might want to be stone. There. So we're gonna need another reaction chamber. Which is not fun looking. Matter condenser, this thing, with that thing, in a furnace. Okay, there we go. We'll slap that there. And we'll go ahead and output lava into there. Sure, we'll put an advanced one on there. Cool. Then acceleration cards, because who doesn't love a good acceleration card? They're not advanced, just an extended pattern provider. Slap that on top. Get some flux cables and connect that to the rest of the party. And then we also gotta do auto export and then top enabled. Cool. So, Skystone dust, that's in the crusher. And then the singularity or shattered singularities go in there. For those, we're gonna need normal singularities. Ender dust is just crushed ender or ender pearls. Everything in the crusher. Okay. And then singularities, I think, are in the water one. Wait, did I already have that now? No, I didn't. Oh. So normal singularities. No, those also go in the lava one, apparently. Interesting. Why can I not automate this recipe? It's because I'm in the wrong menu, of course. Okay, there we go. Wait, no, we don't want lava. Lava's just infinitely being pushed into it. Okay, so singularities and shattered singularities both are created over there. One of the major problems being we just don't have enough matter balls because they're kind of difficult to make. I mean, even what I have set up over there is kind of iffy. I suppose I might be able to just expand this kind of vertical. No, but pipes wood. Yeah, okay. Maybe I could just attach this to it. Would need a chest, but a chest would be good since it produces so much. All this other stuff. Singularities, crafting units, concurrent compressor, a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo, I see. Where's the brain? Let's get matter production up, I guess, since this will probably be the most important part of that. I wish it didn't have to look like this. Let's see, what is it? Netherite? Probably, since we have netherite, and it should just go a lot faster. 143. Let's make like 4 of these. Cool. More cobblestone. Maybe just vertically. So we just need a fast producing block, and since we don't have the cobblestone generator in this mod pack, you know, I gotta make do. 3 chests. Let's see there. Again. Then again. And once more. Perfect. Okay, now we just kind of output from all these. Output, output. I'm gonna have to do some weird flying here. Okay, so then output, output, and then connect to, well, yeah, I guess this one's just feeding that, so that's whatever. All those are connected. Let's get some advanced guys going. 4. Let's go. Ease if I can reach it. Bam. And bam. Okay. So now make a whole bunch of cobblestone this way. 5 buckets of that. Get some. I should only need 4 if I place them at the right points. Okay, so 1 there, 1 there, there, and then 1 at the top here. Okay. And it just kind of all flows together. Then for water, I wonder if water blocks just become water sources after they stack vertically. Okay, all those should be producing cobble. Can't even access that one. Yeah. Cool. Now we just kind of take it down here. Since apparently these don't want to connect, which is whatever. Matter condenser. Let's get 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. What do I have in this one? Just a 1K? Okay. Sweet. And some matter balls. Huh. They're only going to this one? I suppose we just need more in production then. Can I see when these are created? Okay, yeah. I can see it when they're created. Yeah, it really isn't making all that much. Then bam, bam. Then we'll just kind of drag it on over. Oh, that's just not in place. Okay, cool. That was a weird sound. Okay, well, I mean, there's more production, I guess. No. And it's not really getting handicapped either, because this is not producing fast at all. No, I can stack this. Interesting. But we kind of just want a ton of cobblestone. Ton. Well, I mean, it doesn't even have to be cobblestone. We just need a lot of a block. The only real way I can think about just automating a ton of this stuff is through these guys. It'd be better if we had the compact 1 block one that you don't even need all this, just straight up cobblestone generators, but you know, couldn't find them. This one's slow, so no. Yeah. Honestly, it looks like that's probably going to be the fastest way, is just building a bunch of these. Unless there's a different recipe for matter balls. Oop, there's not. Very interesting. I also have 1,000, but I mean, just thinking about how much we need for production, like, that's really not a lot. Please shove them into the enemy system. Who cares? What are bees up to? Make it all up. Got a lot of dust, that's good. Missing nether stars, huh? Interesting. Alright, put that in there. There's a whitelist these. Bonk. Cool. Oh, I need more universal, actually. Not 1,000. Let's make 200. 200 sounds great. Cool, and then we got this whole system kind of just automated. It's almost at superior, which will be a guaranteed per. This one's doing pretty good though. Those be used for Dragon Head. Fabrication Directive. I don't know what that is. Okay, so not really that much. If we just upgrade this and turn it into something else. Where is it? Basic to iron? Yeah, that'll work. Literally any upgrade is good. Bam, bam. And then a void upgrade. Data storage. Of course, we need one of these upgrades as always. Cool. What? Oh. Okay, so go there. Then go ahead and void these. That worked. That should be good. So the only thing we have to worry about is these now. Picture matrices. And until it finishes, 100 more until it's a guaranteed per. That's pretty good. Yeah, we make 2 omegas now. Yepper. Actually, I wonder, what if I get some quarry bees on high productivity and have them funnel their items into those? So then I wouldn't have to worry about literally anything that it produces. I can make tons of them as well. That is an idea. Very good idea. Can I reproduce quarry bees? You can't breed amongst themselves? No, you gotta be. Wait. Digger and chocolate bee? Okay. I can use it like that then. Let's see. We'll replace another one of these with that just because the dust is kind of important. And intro, congrats, you get that upgrade. Kind of a big one. And we got another upgrade we can put on someone. Forget it. Sure. You can get that. Actually, how many DMF could I produce? Can I make like 4? I can make 4. So, 32 nether stars. Yeah, nether stars seem to be a bit expensive. I think they're like on the first stage as well, so can need a lot. Like all the stuff you to do with it. Cool. And what about redstone? Sure. Redstone's kind of needed on a lot of things, so why not? So, chocolate and digger. Pick that one. Beeeeeees not there. What happened to him? Did I use him to produce a different bee? I probably used him to make sculpt, didn't I? Gotta wait to bigger bee. Honey treats on a gravel nest or stone nest. I have a gravel. Let's make a stone actually. Wait, I think the reason I did the gravel is because there's a better chance than that. Take the gravel nest and let's go get another one of these bees. Don't know what happened to the last. Actually, no, I didn't. I just literally said it. Last time. A little Starbuncle there. Okay. Just spam this with treats and hope we get lucky. Yeah, a little laggy. You went right back in, really. You are an annoying little pest, you know that? I bet they always try to do that in the overworld. Everywhere else that I get up, it seems to be fine. They don't really seem to do that. Damn, the lag is bad. What's going on? We come out. Let's go back to the non-super lag route. And we'll try here. This is nighttime. These also not like the night. Why did time not pass? What was that? What? Okay, apparently beds are fake. They do not do what you want. Yes, in the meantime, let's go ahead and get these guys up to 31% on that. That's not exactly the best. Oh my god, that is a lot of those. Is it fruits ones? Sure. Okay. Go ahead and put those in there. More treats. Bam. And then we'll go put them in the Crushinator 9000. Come on, bee. Get out of the cage. Or nest, whatever. Too very high. Good. See, one of them in here. That's gonna be for the chocolate one. Now we just need you to get out of there. Pretty please. I don't know why the bed does not work. Sitting. I don't even know where to look to fix that. Huh, 151. So we will take you out, the chocolate bee in. We're just waiting for this guy to get out of his nest. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's something to do with the mining dimension. Yeah. I have no idea what that sound was. There we go. Okay, so it was the mining dimension that did that. And I was right about the bee. I don't think my computer likes that I'm switching between dimensions so much. Okay, that one's also adults. So slam him there, give him that. Okay, cool. Story bee. Now give him one of these. Very high. Story bee. How is that not stacked players? Oh, different endurance. Huh. Some sunflowers. There we go. That's 5 of those. We'll put them in here. Okay. And now we can try doing that over here. And then an expansion box. Whoa, we're missing that, really? Where'd that guy go? Scopy. Scopy right here. Did I only have one of them? Okay. I'm confused. What happened to him? Let's see. Sculpey. Can't breed amongst themselves. Cool. Shrieker. Mix that and that. Yeah. Oh. Damn. Okay. Well. Seems that I'm screwed on this point. Let's go put him on one of these, I guess, because apparently we need him. Get that guy out of there. I don't like that he's nocturnal, but hopefully he'll still produce even if he's nocturnal. See, 30% chance to get very high, maybe? So what is it? It is behavior. Dineral. Metaternal. I don't know what that is, but I'm pretty sure it's a good one, so let's put that on it. Okay. Please be lucky. I don't know what I just did that. Damn it. Oh, he's maternal now. Oh well. Place him in that one. See, that'll get that stuff all sorted with. And then there's going to be an item stuck in here. I guess we'll also add that to the whitelist. Sure. Then, like here. And this one doesn't even need to go to the centrifuge, it just makes the stone, so should be fine. That's the wrong one. Utopia expansion box. Okay, where we oh yeah. You need the gamma one. Cool, and now cobblestone. Bam. That's what we'll be producing. Then output from here up and into this. Actually, let's just disconnect that one. Cool. That should produce something, hopefully. I wonder. Is it like a compact block I can make that sends into there? I don't really know how much that even produces, so. Echo. Okay, so we have no echo short things. Now that that kind of got screwed up. What does the sculk produce? Produces the sculk comb and the pollen puff. Sculk comb when it goes to the centrifuge. Makes echo shard and disc fragments. What about the block? 4 of them. 4 of those and honey. Okay. Sure. Craft me one of these. Get a bit more out of this guy. Damn. Hopefully that's enough to just, yeah, have him produce what we want. It's producing a matter ball about every second. Look at that. More gene samples. More productivity high. Bamboo's tall. Okay. Need cells. There's a lava one. Hold on. Mega storage ones for that. This one is also mega. Infinite cobble. This might actually be the way to go. I can't believe I just spent all that time making that system right there when I could have just had this. I am an idiot. Although, I don't know. I didn't look at it. I didn't know it existed. Infinite cobble. Look at that. We now have 2.1 G cobble. That is nice. So what we can do is get an export. We don't have any export. Advanced export. What's it called? ME import export. Probably just this, I guess. We need piston. I don't know. Let's just automate that. Bam. So, bam. 3 more exports. Cobblestone for all with acceleration card. Okay, and now we tell it to export cobblestone from the ME system. We gotta make sure that it does have cobblestone in each of them, or you know, we might end up with a bit of an unfortunate situation. Okay, this is now doing things faster. Well, it is producing to all of them. Oh, what did I only grab one? God, why am I like... Stop it, game. Okay, so... Export from here. That's not what I wanted. I wanted that one. Then I also need a cobblestone. Yeah, okay, so we can't do any more on that then. Put an acceleration card and hook up this. Pretty much the moment that it gets out. I mean, the more we add, the better, because I think what we're being limited by now is the export ones. Yeah, just more should be better, actually. Add more. Bam, bam, attach, attach. Look at that. Much better. Now these are being stopped by, I think, the capacity of those things. Let's go with, what's after that, 3K? No. 4K. 4 of those. Let's try that. Okay, how does that look? 6, okay. What if we switch this to singularities? Not exactly the fastest. Let's go back to that. Sure, that'll work. And our matter ball collection is going up, so that is also good. Quadrupled what we used to have. And it's rising rapidly. I think more condensers is actually the answer here. Believe it or not. Then, bam, bam. Cool. Attach each of these to the same line as the rest. These ones aren't getting any, because I guess we're not using enough stone now. Just a bunch of acceleration grids. Oh, that's the wrong place. Because I have channels turned off. I don't enjoy that. I prefer the look of these ones, and they merge together beautifully, as compared to the dense ones, which just look kind of ugly. There we go. All those set up. Now we just need, again, more output of cobblestone. Maybe if I had a bunch of wool production. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like the see-through. Also, they're not as big as of the dense ones, so smaller hitbox is nice. See, that one's full, so that means it's now that. Let's try upgrading that. Oh yeah, much better. The Morgan? Just bees, kinda, getting some automation going. Think about maybe making a quantum crafter. Use a lot of singularities though, so we need a ton of matter balls. Oh yeah, making a ton of matter balls so I can make a bunch of singularities. You know how it be. Look at 6,000. That is a nice chunk of matter balls. The sink? What do you mean the sink? Like the actual sink? What? Oh, well, I mean, I've got an infinite water chip in here. Infinite water and cobblestone. You're telling me you can use the sink instead of a condenser? I was under the impression you couldn't use fluids to make matter balls. Thought it was only items. Huh. Okay then. Well then, let's try a hydro. The hydro can produce as much as you can pull. Hmm. My alternate stuff? I don't know. I just never reproduced it because I need nether over that. Oh, maybe that's gone faster. Yeah, it just kind of made advanced for everything, and then I never really undid it. Why is that? 2005. Ah, I see. That's why. I see. I see. It is going a little slow though. Also, just using matter balls is technically better because you use less blocks per thing. Wait, did I finish crafting? I mean, that needs 2,560 items. Villains need 2,560, so per 64, that's maybe 26,000 blocks, give or take. And I've also got infinite lava source hooked up to that, and infinite water source hooked up to the other one, so I think I should just be able to make singularities out the ass. What did I do wrong? 64,000. Ah, there's no power. That makes sense. I just slapped this on the floor and left it to be. Insufficient power. I see. Why? Oh, I see. I see. I see. Up, down. Yeah, that's using too much power. Ah, sure. Perhaps until I get better power management, I'll just have this set up. Actually, it does make me wonder, what is up with my power? I haven't checked on it in forever. I've just been using the same power since the beginning of the game, because I would really hate to make a mechanism reactor. Last time I did that, it just was pain. I just love magmeters. I'm using Naotic. Is that the highest one? No, the highest one is Spirit. It's right now I'm producing 8k per, max can do 160. I should probably just do that. Yeah. Would make more sense just to get it over with and make more. Well, the highest one on Thermo makes the same amount of extraction as well. I don't even have that on high. Fix that. Oh wait, the thermal ones where you just put it in your heat and makes power. Huh. Perhaps. Oh, the lag is not. Huh. I see. You have an obsession with sinks. Drains that, max extraction that, yada yada yada. Aw. Well, I mean, you could do the same with hydro pumps, as long as you put the ultra upgrade on it, or ultimate. Actually, this one generates more. The Huh. Interesting. True. That is very true. The magmators, they generate 20,000 per tick. The heat ones only generate, I think what I saw on there was 1.7. Yeah, because this one generates 20,000 per tick. That's pretty good. Especially if you do it in the nether, because that's just an infinite lava pool. You don't even have to worry about ever refilling it. Forever. What am I doing? I should just set up an automated. There we go. And bonk. I love Flux. Flux is amazing. Then that should be able to extract it as well. Probably. Maybe. Actually, probably not. Nuh-uh. You'll see. I will never run out of any channels ever. No. Using crystal. No, it's actually I'll just make the blocks. Bam. Blank upgrades. Yeah, as long as you turn on the blocking mode so it doesn't push more than it's supposed to be in there, it'll work out. Nah, I don't ever want to come touch this, and I just want to mesh it on everything else. Okay, let's see. So that blazing crystals, which is let's do that one. Yeah, I should probably also automate that. Another crafting. Niotic crystals. That's a diamond block. Spirited crystals. Emerald block. Block of nitro. Don't think you can do that because this one actually does cost multiple items. Let's see about. Oh yeah, that tool you're talking about. Oh yeah, the temples with the like thousands of pillagers. I hate that place. Honestly, I just want the red morning star from Project E. That thing's amazing. Yeah, billion I feel. It's a wrong block. The Red Morning Star from Project E. You basically just press one button and it does, I think, 200,000 damage to any mob within like 32 chunks. That's a lot of things. Pretty much anything. Okay, so I think that's all we need for that. Now, we put through 10 of that. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's not the right one to do this. Red Morning Star. And, or actually, no, the Morning Star is the mining tool. I think it's called the Qatar with a K. Damn, I need to upgrade this like now. And it doesn't output. Okay. Import bus. We're going to put whitelist and everything. Only take that out. Yeah, Project E. I love me Project E. It isn't, but I just came from Stone Block 4, where everything was so great. My energizers? Oh, I only have one. Why is there no Automation Redis. Oh god, the game's lagging. My game doesn't crash. The tier I have is Niotic, I think, the diamond one. Why? There we go. Oh yeah. Seem to have messed up. I have no power on anything now. Yeah, my game almost crashed there. Sounds good, man. Breaks are always good. What do I have? I have two. Let's not energize any more blocks. Power is already at critical. If you're just putting crafting, it should do that. Why or like that? You stop that. You got way too much power. Okay, cancel that. Trying to do was that one. Well, I mean, this is only the first step. I just gotta automate all this and then it'll be fine. Let's see, then for that. That's fine, that's fine. That. Much of the rotors are way too complicated. I mean, this works pretty well. I mean, that's not the problem. It was just the power consumption that was the problem. Everything else is working fine. So I think I had 6 of these over there. So I need 12 batteries. It is a bit more than I have. Whatever. I love the lag. Okay, so now that one's upgraded from 2 to 8K production. That's pretty damn good. I see the battery was keeping me alive there for a long time. Quantum ring. I do a quantum ring. Quantum bridge. That's how I'm able to use my tablet in all the dimensions. Ah, that's where the rest of Spirited went. So it did work. It automatically took it out when it was finished and then put it in there. Oh, battery, what? Yes, I do have the dimensional card. They're right there. Quantum bridge card. Auto everything, yes. I would, except for the fact I don't know if I'm actually gonna make too many of these. I mean, I could. I'm more or less worried about storage. What you mean? The quantum bridge is what lets me access it in all dimensions. The ME wireless access port only allows in one dimension, and then you have to add the booster cards, which also increase energy consumption. That thing doesn't use energy at all. Or does the tablet thing? Huh? I got it right here. I took it out because I don't even need it. Yeah, dimensional card. It's nice because it's default. I've been just thinking about the wireless cards because I know those get exponentially more expensive. You add 1, it's fine. You add 2, it's also fine. You add 32, it starts taking up so much power. It's annoying. Damn, each of these is 9 mil. Ugh. With the booster cards for the wireless point. Oh, you're kidding me! I took that out. I didn't even need to take it out. It just automatically exports. Right click. That's not gonna help. The power is the problem. Hmm. Okay, I'll make 1. I just saw my stream crash there for a second. What the hell? Bitrate's killing itself every time I transform myself to a different dimension. Fine, let's check out your creation. Thermo, at least spirited, okay. Or Niotic. Oh my god, thermal plate. What the hell? Well, how many slots do I have? Ah, okay, house room for nothing. Not me. Bam. Bam. I don't want any coal. Bam, bam. I do have a blaze farm that's doing well. Let's see what else was I missing. Never automated electric casting. Okay, so it's not casting. Ugh. Sure, I guess. Which one? That one. Automate everything. Okay, that's that automated. Basic. Just uses iron, hardened, energized. Sure. Sure. I already got it. I got like 47 buckets or something. Energized. There we go, 2 blocks, so we can add that to that. And then add this to here to make ingots. blaze? Yes, I can make the blaze. Let's see, so one blaze, one niotic. Gotta make the spirited crystals that can get out. Cool. Nah, man, it is fine. Trust. Plus, I'd have to do that for each of the imports, and that's annoying. Okay, so that one done, this one done, blazing. I'll cook that real quick. You're saying energizer, not energizing orb. I mean, yeah, I could, but still, there's the power. I mean, it'd be fine if I just had one, and I had tons of power if I had the highest two. You know, blazing to niotic. Niotic automate battery. Bam. Spirited batteries. Yeah, looks good. Okay, so now that. Oh yeah, it's a power. Slow power. Probably because I'm just using Niotic. Max output of 20 FE, 20,000 FE. Spirit would be nice. See. Okay, unspirited thermal generator. Bam. What's it called? Ah, so loud. Alright. Dirt cannot replace that block anymore. Understood. Is it generating? It is under. I need to give it water as well? Okay. What is a kiwi? No. Not a kiwi. How do I kiwi? I always forget. I hate making this stuff. Oh yeah, this is probably better. Hell nah. I'm not making this sink. It'll never happen. So destroy that. We have infinite cobblestone on the ground. You'll never see me with a sink. Never. What was that one at? For awesome hydroponics. water is water. Oh, there it goes. EvoCraft. I don't like using EvoCraft. I try to avoid as many unnecessary mods as possible. Okay, so this is generating 6,750 FE per tick at 900%. So this is technically making less than one of the spirited, the same tier magmeters. Although I guess it is a bit of extra power, so we can go ahead and update this. If I can get into it, I'm moving too fast. Alright, let's see. How much spirited do I have? I have 6 left. Is that even enough? That is not enough. Well, I mean, still, each of those is less than a magmeter, though. I just want to keep the magmeters. Niotic? Well, I made spirited. So, even so, one spirited magmeter makes about 8,000 per tick with normal lava, which I can get infinitely, and then that thermal generator that you made me make is almost 7,000, a little under. Oh, okay, yeah. Expand. Don't worry, I'll automate it in a second when I get a chance. Bam. Bam. Oh, cord blocks automated. That's a little surprising. Flunk. Turn that to that. Grab that. And then Jazzer make me just put that in there. Oh, you know what? That's probably because it's trying to use that. Whatever. Store 0 out of that. What's it trying to make with it? Quite odd. So we'll automate the ones below it then. You'll get your wish. Blazing Niotic. Go. And Spirited when? Oh, man. Oopsie daisies. There we go. The rest of it just sped right through. That with that. I'll get 2. I don't even think we have mushed many of them on here. Oh, how did it blazing at the end? That's odd. What's even more odd is that these don't stack. Sure. Come over here. Yeah, I think those should automatically be linked without me having to get the configurator out. I hate that tool. Oh no. Each of these hold 16 million. Jesus. Yeah, they should auto link, I think. Okay, well, you have watched what I've done with my power, so let's automate the mag movers. Bam, bam. Should be easy since I automated like everything in between. We're running off of a few magmeters. We don't have that much storage, and each of these takes like 16 million. Although it did kind of take care of it rather fast, so I'm not too upset with it. Okay, never mind. We already got hardened, so basic, and then using up all the slots I have in this thing. Like 3 more of these. Then we can go upgrade the ones that we already have. Nah, it's fine. That's what I'm doing. But yeah. Wait, look at that battery. It's draining away. Oh, I see. That's what's happening. That makes sense. I see. AT system doesn't have any power, so it can't withdraw anything. Quite interesting. We now have to wait for these to recharge every time because there's 3 of them that use 16 mil. There we go. It lights up and shoots out. Yeah, these ones are just way cheaper. There we go. This only takes a long time whenever I'm shooting millions of FE, like 10 million FE into each block. That was a wrong place to teleport. Where did I just... Yeah. You don't go back to that place. I don't feel like making mechanism cables for each of these, plus these will just take out however much. These are the they're made plugs. Import puts stuff into the AU2 system, export takes out. I suppose I didn't make those. And bypass limit. Oh, those will kill me forever. Let's see. There's 2 Niotic. See, I'm shooting millions of them. More power. Each of these producing 8,000, I think. Yeah. Kinda looks like more than 8,000, but whatever. I can't really remember how much a tick is. And each of these stores 8 million, which is amazing. nitro ones. We want 4 of them. We need 64 nitro crystals. This is no doubt going to take a lot of power. Ugh. 20 million. Good lord. That's horrible. There's no doubt in my mind the power has gone away. Probably. Maybe? Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's probably what it was. I didn't put that on the whitelist yet. There we go. I honestly thought that was going to kill the power. Doesn't look like it is. Sweet. Okay, then. Let's go back to the power. Yeah, I also thought it would have been way more taxing on the power, but turns out it wasn't. Got all that in crap. I should make a coal guy before I run out of coal. 855. What am I making coal from? I'm probably making it from the Wither Skeleton prediction. Awesome. They can, but I would suggest just using normal lava, because if you use a hose pulley from Create, it counts this as infinite lava and doesn't use a single source. That's what it does, it consumes lava. I mean, yeah, if you have an infinite source of soul lava, sure, probably works. I'm gonna test it out. Sacrifice a bucket. Yes, it does indeed use soul lava. 40 million storage. Oh yeah. From what I heard, you could either do the bee method, where you get a bee to produce it, or you can get, I think you use a laser, one of the flute lasers on it. One more of this, nitro. Oh yeah, gotta finish that. Cool, now we're just gonna mine these. That one's nitro. Oh god. There's a hole to the outside. Not good. Another hole to the outside. Not the only place you can find soul lava was those weird little dungeon rooms. Villages where they're holding villagers hostage. It's not gonna craft these, are they? think it's crafting them. That's horrible. Oh yeah. I mean, if it does spawn naturally, sure. I just didn't think it did. Here's my game is lagging once again. You know, 32 gigabytes of RAM really isn't much for Minecraft anymore. Oh, they're good. Okay, each of these holds 40 million, and they're generating 20,000 per tick. Sweet. 160. Yeah, or 160,000 per tick. Yeah. Cincina. Oh, I've never seen that. The most gravity thing I've seen is when you put a gem on your pants and it makes you hit that. That does seem kind of funny. I mean, if you have a jetpack, you should be able to go down. Fly away. Okay, now that I have more power, this should probably work. Bonk. Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, I mean, if you had a warp stone, you could fix that. Just teleport back. But yeah, you seem a little bit far gone for that. Oh yeah, yeah, true. If you have it set, I always forget to do that. Well, I did, but I just can't really do that whenever you're. It's enough. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, say a FTB, I think Teams thing. Bam. I've seen those out. Then we can output 400,000. Huh, that's good. Why do these not stack, man? You know. Hmm. I don't think the depth matters. I think it just matters how many lava chunks are loaded. Let's make more of these. Make me 10. I guess maybe I'll get some mechanism pipes automated. I do need to make atomic alloys anyways. See that, that. It's annoying. Actually, I will fix that one. Second, what's it? That and that. Find obsidian dust. Which is that. Oh boy. It's all gotta recharge. Go faster. Pretty please. Good lord. That one's full. Okay. So technically all of them should go faster now. Yes. Hmm. Yeah, you're gonna be cranking that thing forever. Oh, I see. It's because they don't have enough battery space. Just gotta recharge it each time. There we go. It's crafting 32 more. Hmm. Okay, it's only got one more to craft. That should mean we should be in this cesspool forever. Set an auto clicker to get the pulley all the way down. Ah, there we go. Battery's filling up. Perfect. Oh, well, that's probably why I was lagging. Thank you, Windows, for just installing OS recovery without even letting me know. Real awesome. Okay, so we're gonna need the advanced pattern encoder for this junk. And then the things we're gonna need are atomic alloy, reinforced alloy. I already got that automated. And then from there, we're going to need, oh, enriched obsidian. I don't want to do that. You just had an auto clicker to send it all the way down. Needs 40 per. This one needs 20 per. Diamond dust, sure. I see. Crushed diamond. Oh, obsidian dust. Also through the crusher. Okay, bam. Let's make 10 of that. And then. What was the recipe? We'll find obsidian. I got you. So then we. Oh, just 10, so probably only one, I'm guessing. And then, how did I have it set up? See, main item is going through top, excess is going bottom. So main top, at bottom, bam. Does that work? That works, cool. Take that. And then reinforced alloy needs 2 diamonds with an infused alloy. So there we go. 2 of those. Advanced encode that one as well. The top, bottom. Bam. That one should be working. And then for atomic, we need that reinforced. Beautiful. I'm on the wrong menu. Yep. Of course I am. We'll refine obsidian. Also put that to the advanced encoder, top, bottom. Alright, there we go. That should be all of those things. Now we automate pipes. I think I already automated that. Then heat. That's not. Oh, what I did. Look at that. It's like all of my automation was indeed correct. So power. We require more fluid pipes. All of the fluid pipes, in fact. Let's put that there. Is it in the actual lava? And the lava source is enough? It doesn't melt the block. Oh, should be fine now. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. The 560. Sure, that's fine. Looks like we got all of our power streams. Finish. So get rid of all that. Back to what we were doing on the so many. I'm gonna have enough for all this automation. That is not a good look. 120 8 million? Ugh. Frightens me. Scrap. Huh. Okay, so you already got those. Quantum crafting unit. Yeah. And did I put in the accelerator? No, I didn't. I was doing the core. Yeah, I could tell when I tried to place down a block of, what was it, dirt. It just did not like it at all. Very upsetty. Spaghetti. Oh, this is the one that's gonna need the quantum. Ugh. That one, vibrant glass. I also did not automate. Glowstone, that's easy. Okay, so quantum processor, I'm gonna have to put in there. Let's go with that one. And then for these, a block of quantum alloy. Block of quantum alloy, gonna need that. And then to actually make quantum alloy. That's where I gotta do that. Okay, so make components. That's gonna go in there. Like that. It's gonna go into the big one. Oh yeah, that one. I'm out of blank cover. No. And I'm out of glowstone. That's also not good. I didn't get a glowstone B set up. Okay. Flux crystals, flux dust. I think the B's making that, so we're fine there. Engineering processor, that's the one with the diamond. So, bam. Bam. Component. And then a full chip. Okay, let's get a glowstone. Did I destroy the glowstone B? Glowing B, that's weird. I need another one. Nest, looks like the glowstone nest is gone. Unless, what do I need for it? No, there's a glowstone nest. Huh. Okay, sure, we'll do that. And then to attract him, I need glowstone. Another. Whoa. Blew up the nest, you. I hate you so damn much. Little asshole. Really, man. Really. Just had to. Incapable of doing anything other than that. It's so goddamn annoying. Hello, Pigman. He's so mad at. There we go. Alright, perfect. Do I have any very high? Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, let's produce some more and then we'll crush them. We'll turn all these into adults. Just that I didn't think I'd have to deal with. Okay, to the bee crushinator you go. Yep, these guys over there. Get crushinated. He loves cutting out. Yeah, that should be all of them. Alright, now into the centrifuge. Ah, there we go. Only gonna need 2 of them. And let's see. Normal endurance, weak endurance, whatever. As long as they're not actively trying to kill me, I suppose it's fine. Then, let's see, we need 3. Actually, let's just make 5. Cages, bam, we'll take half. And now we need another nest, which we'll just plop. And then glowstone bee needs a block of glowstone. Who would have guessed? Okay, so now we shouldn't have to worry about glowstone whenever they start producing that. What are we doing before that? Welcome back. Spatial component, what are we missing for that? We have everything on that automated. Cool. Alloy, quantum infusion. Seeded grapes. I don't think I've ever had a grape with seeds, or I've never noticed. 4,001 to 1,000. That. Okay, needs a 1,000 per each of ingot. Great. We need a fluid card. Maybe. Actually, now we can just set up 2 more of these. I don't think I've ever had to deal with that. Whole bunch of glass. 2 meta condensers. 2 furnaces. Cool. Now, what do we have to do? Actually, yeah, if we do get a meat food card, what's it called? A2. I feel like it's fluid. Oh, okay, it is. We'll just make it 16K then. Should be enough. Right, no, put that back in there. Bam, bam, bam. And with that, we'll be able to just easily automate it without having to worry about it. More reaction chambers. Bam, bam. This one will be just for making that, since I don't think we're going to be able to do anything else. Cool. Cool. Auto output. Enable on that. Cool. Together, send them back over here. Okay, this one we'll just do with the fluid. Bam, perfect. Well, no, don't need the water. We'll just import that directly into it. Actually, do we even need that? Yeah, sure. Whatever. No. Can't believe it. Huh. Well, I mean, if you're using flux, then it doesn't really matter what dimension it's in. It'll go everywhere. That'll work. So what if it looks hideous? Efficiency is all that matters. Then we need to automate that recipe for the dust. Which is one of those in a crusher. Understood. Bam. Okay, then that we'll be able to make that fluid. Then we'll go into here because we'll have it on automation. Bam. Both these need acceleration cards. It's not the right item. Perfect. That's quantum alloys automated. Now then, we're working on these, I think. Then we brought that. We got everything on the quantum crafting done. This. Everything here seems fine. What about that? Yeah, okay, cool. It's everything on. Nope, never mind. We forgot to get that. Cool. It's accelerators. We can take that off. Crafting grid and that. Sure. Crystal assembler. Looks like I got everything there already automated though, so that's cool. This one, everything's also already automated. Okay. See how expensive these actually are. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's something. Actually, our matter balls are doing fine. Just a little bit more and we'll be good on that. Sand, not so much. Search quartz, also not so much. And then obviously not that because we just got that started. So we need to upgrade all those, which I didn't do. We've got just a few upgrades. 2 omegas? Yes. Maybe even a third, I say. How much dust is gonna be left? 5,000? That's actually a pretty good amount. There's a lot of honeycomb. Oh, we have 70k. Okay, that's way more than I thought we had. We're fine. It's good to see everything else is also producing well. Doesn't actually need too many of that, nor that. Okay. Let's see, so go ahead and take out that, place that. Insertus quartz needed an upgrade. And then glowstone. Okay. What else? So redstone should be producing faster as well. Can't upgrade that anymore. Sand needs an upgrade. I think skystone. Forgot about that. Maybe I'll switch to the sand. Yeah, make another one. Wait, that needs leather. What am I getting leather from? You just have 4 leather. Oh no. Suppose cow. I don't have a cow data mod. That's not good at all. Oh, it's another way to get leather. Batwing, sure, but I don't have a lot of that. Top freaking structure, sure. That's actually pretty good. Viable. Stick. What? Okay. I see, it's because I made an actually issues item. Put that there. Whoa. Using tons of power just to do this. It's completely logical. does the Omega? 2 leather per Heart of the Sea, 2. Only 2 of those. Nether Star is probably one of the more taxing items here. Kind of chunks is fine. Dust is also kind of fine. What? I hate mystical agriculture, though. I hate it with a passion. Yeah, 486. Let's see, in order to get it, I'd have to build the infusion altar, all the stuff before it, also get Insandium Essence, which isn't that like higher than Supremium? Then I'd also have to get the stuff you're talking about. I hate making this stuff. Let's got maybe like 12 more minutes before I gotta go do something for the quarters. Huh. I don't know if I want to. It sounds incredibly stressful. I don't know, each one of these is 34, so we can make more than 10 of these just based on that alone. Why not just add another star B? Okay, so then we finally reached the limit there. So, which means that we'll make 3 of them. The bees are. Yes, the bees definitely are. Cool. Who needs this? This one maybe? Okay. I'm rolling with Nova. Then, who else is struggling compared to that guy? Surge Quartz needs more. Let's see, sitting around, we just had some beta ones. Get a gamma. Rather easy. Put that here. Indeed. $7,794. Oh my god. How would you take out power wirelessly? What? Random rules. Sand is making good. How would you take out wirelessly? Or come up with a way. The hell? What is this recipe? It doesn't have a recipe. Without using energy pipes? You could just use flux plugs. Yeah, what did I put down that needed those? Because I data entangler. Yeah, that, that, that. Yeah, flux plugs. Flux plugs take power out of items. Flux points put in items. So if you put a flux plug on it, it take power out of the machine. What is exactly trying to use that? What is trying to use that weird stuff? I don't get this. So once powdered ender pearls, where is the powder? Also, 320,000 bytes. I can't even do that with the system I have right now. Okay, so what about the core? Does that need dust as well? It does. So something base is using this. Drops in here. Ah, that's what it is. I see. Alright, let's configure that. Why is there no recipes in there? Zipawa. Huh. See. I think with the stuff I made, I'm doing 160. Just because I built. Actually, no, probably more because I added a bunch on there. Probably making closer to half a mil. Pearls, that. Okay, so basically, I just gotta let everything run for a long time and then upgrade that so it can handle better. Yo, you're using them? Oh my god. Why would you use that much? Sounds horrible. That's the bit with this one. Yeah. I see. To each their own. Man, I'm really pushing this. I gotta leave in 3 minutes. See, 4 crafting swords, 4 of those. Bam, bam. That's not how you do it. Yeah, crafting unit. Actually, I need to go up one, don't I? Like a mega. Accumulation? Put that way. That ain't happening. Grab that one. Do a little bit more now. Cool. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it there. I'll be back later today, but I gotta go do something for the next few hours. See you, man. And thanks for dropping by as well. I enjoyed your company.